I mean, I'm not going into a tech space because of the hype.
Do you think AI can replace our jobs?
Build in public and show up visibility is very, very, it's going to save you a lot of stress.
Welcome to TechWay Podcast, where we have honest conversations about technology, growth, and staying relevant in this fast-changing world of the internet, technology. Everything is changing. But here we discuss what is relevant to you, what you need to know to stay updated. I am your host, Anoluwamepo Idowu, and if this is your first time on TechWay Podcast, please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe, turn on that notification button because you want to stay updated. You want us to feed you with the information that you need to stay relevant in this world. Now, today we are going to be discussing something that is very, very important to you, something that every tech professional has had on their mind, and that is, how do I stay relevant in this world or in this era of artificial intelligence? Now, if you listened to our last episode, we did talk about something on artificial intelligence. Do check it out. It's going to be very interesting. You would love it. But today we are talking about something that is well-rounded. It doesn't have to do with a particular niche of technology. It doesn't have to do with a particular niche of the digital world. It's something that every tech professional has on their mind, and we'll be answering some questions and we'll be debugging some thoughts in your mind today. Now, today I am joined by Victor Omoboye. Now, Victor Omoboye is a data scientist who specializes in data and AI automation. He's a published research author in AI and data. Victor is also the founder and editor of the AI Compass, the platform for data-driven AI strategy, responsible automation, and real-world outcomes. Mr. Victor, you are very, very welcome to TechWay Podcast.
Thank you very much, Miss Anoluwamepo.
Yes.
Thank you for having me on your platform.
For short. You don't really have to elongate it. Anu is fine.
I always like calling people's name full, and it makes them feel special.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
You're so welcome to the TechWay Podcast. We really appreciate your presence here. Okay, so I wouldn't want to take much of your time, and we'll be asking questions that we realize that many people have had on their mind. It's part of the frequently asked questions, especially for tech enthusiasts. But before we go right into that, now, please introduce yourself, Mr. Victor Omoboye. Tell us about yourself and tell us how you got into the digital world, the digital space.
Yeah, introducing myself, my name is Victor Omoboye, and I'm a data scientist, which I much more focus on AI and data automations and agentic AI. So Miss Arnold already talked more about my profile, but let me just explain how I get into the digital technology. And it all started because I've been a crypto trader before. So I've been more of like into crypto analysis and all like that. And transitioning into the tech space is like out of curiosity. I mean, I'm not going into a tech space because of the hype or tech, this keyword of tech bro kind of stuff. I'm not going into there just because of the title. It's actually out of curiosity that, I've been into a analysis space. So how do I, leverage that into the tech space? That was how I started with a data analyst. that was how I started learning how to, learning about, get on in a boot camp of a data analysis. And then from there, after the boot camp, that was when I think about my relocation. And then I decided to, instead of relocating just because of Japa, like everybody's doing, I need to pursue a dream. So that was when I decided that I'm going to go for a data science for my MSc. And even though my bachelor degree is not in anything related to data science or computer science, but I just have to pursue that dream because that has been my goal for a long time. So that's how I actually get into the technical space. So I don't want to waste much of your time.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. I see that it's more like the vision for many young or tech enthusiasts out there. They want to go into something that's more valuable, something that has the ability to create impact, especially in this digital world, and stay relevant. And we are very grateful that you did take that decision to do this. Okay, so our first question, like I said, these are questions that we realize that many tech enthusiasts ask. So as a tech professional, do you think, and this is a very common question, do you think that even in your field, AI can replace our jobs in the tech world?
Yeah, that's a very good question, and I realized that a lot of people are scared about this, and a lot of people even feel intimidated in terms of now we are in the AI era, and then a lot of people, especially tech professionals, they were scared that is AI going to replace them. But I do tell people that AI is not coming to replace our job. AI is coming to replace our task. So you just have to have it at the back of your mind that if you are doing something that AI can easily automate, then AI is coming for you. So in just a brief answer to that question, AI is going to replace our job. It will only comes for our tasks. And then people who learn how to work with AI will replace people who actually ignore it, not the other way around. So I believe I answered that question.
Oh yes, you did. Thank you so much for that precise answer. Okay, so on the next question, you mentioned that it is people that learn to work with AI that would stay relevant or even continue to earn their jobs. So what does working with AI agents or working with AI tools practically look like? We have the ChatGPT, you want to ask quick random questions, but as a professional in your field, what does working with artificial intelligence as a tool for work look like?
Working with AI, especially AI agents, is not a rocket science, to be honest, because a lot of people think maybe they're going to bring a robot into their workspace and then they will not start working with it and so on and so forth. But it's not actually a rocket science. But first of all, let us start with understanding what we call AI agents. So I won't use a big grammar so I don't actually confuse you, but in a simple term, AI agent is just like a smart intern that can use your tools for you. Let me just put it that way. You understand? Now, you already have a tools that you use at your workspace. Now, AI agent is like a smart intern that can use those tools for you without you raising your finger. You understand? Without you doing it manually. So now when we talk about working with AI agents, how does it look like? So it's not like being an orchestrator. Maybe that might be a very big grammar, but be like someone that control that AI agent to do this and then give you results. You understand? Using those tools you're already working with, give it to the AI, and then it orchestrates it, and then just to give you the results. So that is more of like, that is how it looks like, working with AI in your workspace.
Very much for that precise answer. Okay, so another question I would like to ask now, because currently we realize that our world is heavily saturated with so many AI agents. We have the ChatGPT, we have the Gemini, we have so many of them, and it can be quite confusing to even pick out a niche, or to even pick out a way to stand out with these multiple tools, right? So I would like to ask, how do you think tech enthusiasts, or people coming into the tech space, or people working as people working in digital space, already working in digital space, how do you think they can pick a niche in this world that is already heavily saturated with AI technologies?
Thank you very much for that question. And I could see a lot of confusion in regards to this. Even I personally, I also go through that. What I do tell people is that, even I made a post regarding that on my LinkedIn. Getting into an AI, getting a niche into an AI is not like you starting all over again. So you have to start with what you already know, which is called domain knowledge. So, and then you are going to use that. That is the first step. Just think, what do I already know? It can be in data, it can be in product, it can be in HR, it can be in finance. Like, that domain knowledge is going to lead you to the niche that you have to, that you can pick in this AI every world. You understand? Then the step two, I always say, because the first step is start with what you already know, which is the domain knowledge. Then the second one is now adding a layer of like AI automations and like AI automation and any type of problem you like solving. You understand? For example, it can be maybe AI for HR workflow. It can be AI in finance, or maybe if you're a data professional, it can actually be something like agentic automation for data teams. Data professional will surely understand this. You understand? So that is the layer, that is the second step layer that you're going to add to the domain knowledge you already have. Then the next one is going to be a good niche that is simple. You understand? Okay, that is the first one, and that is the second one. And then that is the best way to actually pick a niche, you understand, in the AI every world. So just for you to able to remember what I'm saying, domain knowledge first, add AI and automation. So it's more of like, picking a niche is more of like knowing how to automate your daily workflow or your workspace. What you already do, your workflow, your normal internal workflow, then how to use AI automation to automate it and save time for you. Simple as that.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, so another question, for people that yes, they are in the digital space, yes, they are already working in their skills, they're already doing something great in their skill, but they see, now you said that AI, artificial intelligence, is a tool that we can use, right? But it takes upskilling, learning to use this properly, to be able to not just know how to do the 1, 2, 3, but to actually 1, 2, 3 divide, multiply, and get your result. Do something well and that stands out. Can you take us into give us a practical roadmap that people in the tech world, or they can use to upskill themselves between 6 to 12 months?
All right, thank you very much for that question. And yeah, like I said, it's all started from domain knowledge. So now the practical step, let me put it this way. If I'm to start in AI, if I'm to start in AI and automation niche, you understand? Okay, let me put it this way. If I'm to start upskilling as a data professional, if I want to upskill, and then I'm going to be using 6 to 12 months, this is how I'm actually going to do it. In the first to 3 months, in the first to third month, I'm going to first of all get comfortable with AI tools. You understand? And then use them daily for either writing, for idea generations, or for coding, etc. And then learn how to give a clear and step-by-step prompt. It's just going to be like I'm briefing my junior colleagues. So these two points alone is what we call prompt engineer.
Okay.
Prompt engineering, which is actually a very valuable skill in the AI space, especially if you are looking to upskill in this AI era. So if you can learn how to get comfortable with with normal random AI tools. What I mean by AI tools, maybe like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Cloud. You understand? So don't always thought maybe it's a one very big tech name like that. You understand? So then the 4 to 6 months, then I'm going to learn one automation and orchestration tools, and then I'm going to build 1 to 2 simple workflow that save real time. You understand? So, and then what I mean by one automation or orchestration, we have a lot of them. You understand? You don't have to be a coder. Let me put that right. You don't have to be a coder before you can learn all these AI tools. All these AI automation or AI agents. There's a lot of no code or less code automation tools out there. You understand? For example, like make.com, Zapier, anything. I know most of you might have heard those names before. So just pick one of them. Like me personally, I use anything. You understand? Yours, you might be comfortable with Zapier, you might be comfortable with make.com. All of these things, they mostly do the same thing. So just pick one of them and then learn automation and orchestration. Try to build 1 to 2 simple workflow that actually save time. And then that was space of 4 to 6 months. Now from 7 to 12 months, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all what I've learned so far, all what I've done into a mini portfolio, like short demos, internal tools, or posts, or maybe I should post before and after impact. You understand? So the aim is actually to be known as someone that actually makes AI automation useful in your team or community. So that would be how I'm going to walk through from first month to 12 months. Like I said, in recap, first month, get comfortable with, first to 3 months, get comfortable with AI tools and how I can prompt AI, give it a clear direction and description, which is the prompt engineering. Then the 4 to 6 months is going to be learning a automation and orchestration tools. Like it can be no code, it can be coding, but it's not necessary for the code. Just no code tools like anything, Zapier, and then try to build 1 to 2 simple AI workflow. You understand? That actually save time. It can be maybe this AI schedule. Maybe this AI can send me an email, can read my email and then reply emails. You understand? Something that can actually save you few hours in a day or in a week. Doesn't matter. So then for between 7 to 12 months is going to be more of like, building my portfolio, everything I've built. Then I'll start talking about it, and then showing the impact, the before and after impact. So that would be the best practical 6 to 12 months or roadmap to upskill for me if I'm to start all over again.
Okay, great. For like you heard him say, if you are looking to upskill yourself and stay relevant, or even know exactly how to use the artificial intelligence, these are practical steps that you can take and do so successfully. Now, there's one thing I believe personally, that whatever will take you to change, upgrade, or even keep moving forward has to come from the mind. Yes, we have so many resources out there that we can take, but until you tell yourself that this is what I want to do and this is how I want to do it, or just motivate yourself to do it, you probably will not be able to achieve that goal that you set yourself out to do, right? So what mindset shift do you think tech professionals need to have right now, even with the fact that we have agents, tools, and in as much as you say that AI is not how to get the job, it's those that know how to use AI that can get the job. Yet we have so many people that are learning how to use these AI tools already. But for someone who isn't yet upgraded, yet upskilled, what mindset shift do you think that person needs to have right now in this space?
Thank you for that question. To be honest, in this AI era, as a tech professional, you have to always think outside the box. You understand? What I mean by thinking outside the box is that you have to move from the doers of the task to actually designing the system. Okay, let me break this down. For example, I know everyone has what they do manually. Everyone has their day-to-day activities. When you go to work, in terms of being a tech professional. If you have to think, you have to have this mindset of that. If AI can actually automate what I'm doing presently, then AI is actually coming for that job. So you have to shift your mindset from the doer of the task, I'm really good in doing this thing, to designer of the system. For example, now I think I have more idea in data industry. There's a role called data entry. You understand? Before, a lot of recruiter need data entry. I'm talking about maybe 3 to 5 years ago. They're looking for this data entry. They were this one that actually entered data manually into maybe Excel sheets and all like that. But in today's AI era, AI can easily automate those processes. So now imagine a tech, because it's actually a tech, being a data entry is a tech, you're a tech professional as well. So now imagine you having that skill, which is the doer of the task, and then you realize that AI can easily automate that. So you have to shift your mindset from that orchestrates and AI automation tools to automate that process, to even make it more faster than before. And also, and instead of, and another mindset is that instead of asking that, how do I do this faster? You can ask questions like, how can I design this so a mix of AI, automation, and human can actually handle it? You understand? So, like I said in the beginning, you have to think outside the box as a tech professional in this AI era. Just think that what I'm doing right now, can AI automate it easily? If the answer is yes, then you need to start thinking in a way or how to design a system that can easily handle those tasks. I hope I answered that question right.
Yes, you did. That was very seamless. Thank you for that profound answer. I'm sure that those who really need a mindset shift got something valuable from there. One last question, or I have two more questions for you. Just two more. Okay, so for those who are already working, they're employed, they're already doing what they do, but they want to adopt AI, artificial intelligence, in what they do, but their organizations, their company is very slow to see this as a tool for upgrade, as a tool for change. You know, we all know that artificial intelligence, the AI tool itself, is here to help. It's here to make work faster. It's here to, but some organizations see this as probably an ability to cut corners, a tool to not provide you with original or authentic or results. So for those who already see this as a tool that can help them work sufficiently, that can help them scale, but the organizations are slow in adopting this tool, what advice would you give to them?
Thank you very much for that question. As a tech professional, if you realize that your company is actually slow in adopting AI, first of all, it's not the company fault. You understand? Because based on my research, because I realized that most of the companies, they were either afraid of implementing AI into their system due to maybe the security risk and all like that, or they don't have any idea on where to actually implement AI. So if that is the case, because it's really, really common. There are some companies that they were really interested in adopting AI into their system, but they don't even know where to even implement the AI. So you working in that company, you should be the light of that company. You understand? And how do you start that? Is that you even have to understand how the AI tools actually works, first of all, and which we have already discussed in most of these, in some of these questions. So know how to design an AI system that automates your personal task. You understand? Before you can actually pitch it to your company or wherever. So like I said, use AI to actually improve your daily tasks. That's the first rules. You know, it can be maybe to create a better documentations, or maybe code review if you're the kind of person that writes code, or research. It can be maybe planning or just small automation. You understand? Then build a few simple examples and show it to your team. The time that is actually safe. It's not necessary that you code to build it. You understand? You can use those no code or less code platform that are recommended. So use that, leverage on that to build a simple examples, and then show your team, or maybe your manager, either of the two. So, and if they still doesn't believe it, or maybe they still doesn't interested, you are not the loser. Actually, you understand? You are not the loser, but you already, with what you already know, already make you stay relevant among any other. Among your team. Let me put it that way. So that is the best way to stay relevant in a company that don't adopt AI.
Okay. All right. That's a good strategy that one can really take note of. Okay. So, Mr. Victor, last question. Right.
Okay.
And this is a question that we ask all our guests on the Tech Way podcast. And For someone coming into the field, just like you, or let me just switch it up a little bit. For when you were about to come into the digital space, or when you were about to switch and come into this space, what would you say if someone had told you, would have saved you so much time, so much effort, would have given you enough direction, you would have been able to say, yes, with what this person has advised me, I believe that I can do this, and you're on the right lane. If someone had told you that at that time, what do you think that would be? And I'm saying this so that I can tell someone who is looking up to you and thinking, okay, this person seems like he knows what he's doing. Obviously, you know what you're talking about in this space, and would like to say, oh, I want to learn from you. What would you tell that person?
Actually, it's just my general opinion to everybody. The one mistake that I made when I was starting my journey in the digital tech space is going to be not building in public. You understand? A lot of us, we actually wait to become that professional, but trust me, you never be that professional. Even me that I'm talking to you, I'm still learning as well. You understand? But yet I'm still showing up, building in public, showing whatever I've built and all like that. So the one advice I'm going to give is build in public and show up. Visibility is very, very important. It's going to save you a lot of stress. You understand? It can be maybe you are looking for a job, or you are looking for any kind of opportunity, but being visible and building in public, it's far. I mean, I don't know the word to actually comprehend this, but just build in public and stay visible. That would be my two advice.
That was an absolutely perfect advice. I feel like that also spoke to me. Build in public. Build in public. So if you're listening,
honestly,
build in public. Mr. Victor said, build in public. Thank you so much. You really answered all our questions seamlessly. I'm sure that these answers really helped someone, and is going to help someone out there that is confused about what to do right now. That it seems like, oh, everybody's talking about AI, everybody's using AI, or in fact, they want to use AI, but their company is slow to adopt that. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Victor Omoboye. We really appreciate you. Thank you, and we hope that to call you once again next time and just allow you to answer more questions, because you really did do justice to our questions. It's still Techway Podcast, and I am Anulu Amikoidu. I'm sure you've learned a thing or two from our episode today. We talked about how to stay relevant in a world that is very saturated with artificial intelligence. Everyone is talking about it now. Everybody is including it now. But how do you stay relevant? I'm sure you learned a thing or two. If you enjoyed this podcast, do like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification button, because there are so many things for you to learn right here on Tech Way Podcast. Till we meet again, I am Anolu Amikwo Idowu. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.